Yo, what's up guys? We're back with a time trial challenge. It's race week in Formula 1 in real life, and today we're gonna try and get into the 0.1% in Australia. As you can see, that's 15.700 at place 467 in the world. As we could see, Gilgogoon Fart is also on a 15.7, so he's our rival for today. He's gonna be the time that we're gonna try and beat a 15.7. The last time I touched this track, as you could have seen if you were quick enough, was in October, and it was a 16.0. So hopefully 5-6 months later we have improved by a little over 3/10. As we are on board for my first lap, of course wasn't great, but also not that bad. Looking back at it, we're already a second down on our lap time, but that is to be expected. No laps before this, the first lap of the day, and going aboard. We're already improving a little bit into that previous corner we just went through, so it's already looking quite good that there is definitely some time in the lap, and that should be the case, of course, as we have improved since October. So let's see, going to the last corners. Again, this last corner is really a struggle, as you're gonna see in this video today. But we're gonna cross the line with 1.4 seconds slower than my best, and it's a 17.4. Then jumping on board for my second lap straight away in turn 1, we do pretty well. Being close to our personal best is pretty well to me in lap 2. Then into this corner, also this corner really hard for me. Australia is really not one of my favorite tracks. It's always been a very hard track for me to get right. I don't know, it just doesn't suit my driving style. And so you can see here we invalidate, unfortunately, lap 2. Now on to the third lap that we do. You gotta see that turn 1, somehow we didn't invalidate in the first curb there. As you can cut the first curb by a lot, but you really need to get the exit right. You can gain a lot of time in this corner if you get it right. You're gonna see me struggle a lot throughout this video in that turn 1. We finally get it right, and then we are crossing the line. We are 16.6, I think we did. So we are getting a little bit better. Here we do a 16.2. So now we are in lap 6, only 2/10 away from our personal best. Again, showing to you how much I struggled with that turn 1. I just rewinded. Just did it a lot of times. Again, here we finally don't invalidate, but you can see we're still almost a 10th down. Then going into turn 2, I think that is the right-hander, and the left-hander, you want to have a little lift and really use the track the right way, not go over the first curb there on the left-hander. We're 2/10 down. And then into this pretty blind right-handers, also a hard corner to get right. All of the corners are quite hard to get right. Here you can see as well, lap 7 we invalidate at a different part of the circuit. So yeah, not that great. Finishing the lap though, we do a 16.0, even though it was invalid. That is motivating. So we are in 7 laps on our personal best level. Of course, we still need to get it valid. As you can see here again, into turn 1. Oh my god, I really don't like this track that you have to like it so much. Yeah, I don't know, it's just, it almost feels like luck. But as you can see here, completely hopping the curb, not getting the exit exactly right, but still we get through turn 1 cleanly. Then into turn 2, a little bit more composed than before, and then we did do the lift at the right moment there. So we are still down on our time, but at least we are making improvements, which is important. That corner, that right-hander, also really important to get the exit right, as you could see me not do that this time around. And then into this left right-hander, really fast. You really want to lift as little as you can. But you can see we didn't really hook it up right. A lot of time in that corner. But we're still almost a 10th down. We're still really close to our delta. We can actually improve here, because there is time in this last corner. So we're gonna send it. We see some green on the delta. We take it careful and into this right hand. If you can just keep it clean. But unfortunately, car doesn't turn and the lap is messed up. So on to lap 9. What can we do? If you guys didn't know, I am on the pad, by the way. That's hence the thumbnail. Yeah, that's, I don't know if it's just not a good track for pad players. Maybe that's I'm not naming it as an excuse, but it's just not suiting my driving style. As again, we invalidate. Maybe it's because you need to be so precise. As you can see here, finally see some green into turn 1. We're still not going green, although there is a lot of time, and here you can just see maybe a brake bar is a little bit too low there. So I'm just using the world record setup here, which is on 52 brake bars. I tried 53, but yeah, that helped me get used to the setup a little bit more, but 52 was definitely faster. So here you can see we finally get into this right-hander. And this right-hander was also really hard. It's always been a hard corner for me. As you can use the left bollard as a braking reference, but how much do you exactly brake? You want to carry as much speed as you can, but also get a good exit. So here I'm just trying different stuff, braking not a lot, and just trying to, you know, get it right, and then to know how I need to take the corner. That's basically how I go through these laps when I notice that I'm struggling in a certain corner, and this corner is just really always very hard for me. As you can see here with the flashback, even I'm not even close to making the corner the right way. It's also because I'm pushing the limit. I'm trying to find the limit, braking the least amount, getting onto the throttle as soon as possible, because I just know that there's a lot of time if you absolutely nail it. And that's why we're not close to the world record yet. Going on to lap 10 now. Again, finally, we see some green on the top right hand side. We're finally getting it right into turn 1. Hopefully we can keep this momentum up here in this right hander. We are 800s up, going through here, nice exit there. And we are doing the best first sector so far, a 10th up on our time. We can see that there's a lot of time there. Now into this right hander. As you can see, unfortunately, just missing the apex completely. Just had to brake a little earlier, maybe hold the brakes for a tiny bit longer. But yeah, this is how it went. We go again. We don't know how the corner needs to go. But we're gonna try again, using the flashback again and again and again. Repetition. That's how we are learning this track. Yeah, again, it's just not a. I'm not a fan of this track. Just because I'm not that great at it. With some massive invalidations, we do a 15.6. So obviously we did massive invalidations, but it's just motivating me always if I just finish the lap and just try to perfect it and see what we can do and what we have in store for us, even though it was like hugely invalid. We know that it's possible, you know, it gives us a little extra confidence going through the lap. Now into lap 11, we almost invalidate there. We still go green. It's a better first sector than my previous best. Into this right hander, can we this time not mess it up? Almost invalid there. Just about not invalid, but we do get a bad exit. So we are down on our time now, and it is this fast left, right. You wanna just lift the throttle there, as we do get it quite right. We gain a lot of time there. Into this right hander, you want to get a good exit. It wasn't great there, but we are still up on our time now. Into the last couple of corners of the lap. Also really hard for me. You can see the rear just wants to step out. And it looked like my tires were overheating so much in the last sector, but this is time trial and we don't have that problem. And unfortunately we mess up the lap and we are not even improving the previous best from October. As you can see here again, just a lot of mess ups into turn 1. So it was finally time to take a little break, come back. And when I came back, you're not going to be able to really tell, When I came back, I lost some force feedback. I don't know what it is about this game. If you do a lot of flashbacks, I think it's if you do a lot of flashbacks, your force feedback goes away. I don't know if real users experience the same issue. I have heard more bad users experience this, so no clue what exactly that problem is. I hope they someday are gonna fix it. Because it's really annoying. Sometimes I practice for a league race and then in the league race I have no force feedback anymore. And it's just not great. I always have to restart the game. So as we can tell here, not really by the visuals, but I got problems with the force feedback. So we're gonna end the session, reclose the game, restart the game, and then we're gonna go again. And after the restart, it actually went quite well. As you can see, first lap, 16.1. It's not an improvement, but the first lap, we are going purple in the last sector. We'll take it. And here you can see we almost level our time now into this fast left right, trying to find the limit. Unfortunately, we invalidate. Into lap 3 we go. This right-hander, again, invalidations. But we are getting more consistent. Into this left right again. Now, this time we hit the wall. Again, 200s down on our time. As you could see there, we brush the wall and that gives us an invalidation. Really annoying there. Again, we are up on our time. Can we this time hook it up? This time we finally get through the fast left right. We are up by 1.3 tenths. Going into the last sector, we want to... I don't know, it didn't look perfect there, but we are gaining some time. Into this right-hander, keep it flat. And then into this left-hander, get the car on the right-hand side. Oh my god, and I was struggling. As you have seen, we have struggled before, but this corner, I don't know, I'm just not taking it well. I'm just trying to, not taking it well. Again, a lap after that, we are up by a tenth again. Lap 7. Let's see if we can this time finally hook up the last corner. It is not great, but we are still going. We're still going and losing the rear there. As you can see, really frustratingly, we messed it up. Now on to lap 11, we skipped some laps there. We are almost leveling our time into this fast left right. We are improving again by almost the same amount, 1.3 tenths. Now into this last sequence of corners. Can we this time hook it up? We just need to be a little bit more cautious and not try to find the limit. This time it's a little bit more smooth. Can we get the exit here? Not lose the rear out. Finally we get through the last corner. We are finally going to improve to a 15.850. Now we're onto 955th in the leaderboard. We still need over a tenth. Over 10th and a half. But you can see here, finally we improved. That's something we needed. And so, yeah. That was really nice. Nice to finally improve. It gave us some confidence as well. And now we're going to improve to go on to lap 12. And this was actually my fastest lap. So let's see if we can beat the 0.1%. Let's see if we can get there. This is going to be the fastest lap of the video. As you can see, they're hopping over the curb. It's a really nice first turn. It could have been nicer. But as you can see, the delta, we are up by quite a margin. Nice trail braking in here. Not really perfect on the apex. Then here, usually you don't want to get on that curb. And we get the exit not perfect. But we're still up. We're still up on our time. And we are 1,000th up on Giggle Goofart 6.7. So we are 1/10 up here. And hopefully we can carry this momentum through towards the end of the line. We need about another half a tenth. Going into this fast left-hander. Fast left right. Barely lifting there. Can we keep it up? We keep it in 7th here. We do lose some time to our delta. But we have the last sector to still improve in this lap. Because there's still a lot of time there. Here was much more on the limit. As you can see, the delta here, unfortunately, we missed the apex there, losing us some time. And then into this left hand, we go into 2nd gear. Then into this right hand, we go a little bit too fast. I have to lift up. And then crossing the corner, as you can see the delta. Can we improve? 1.5 tenths we need. And can you believe this? We crossed the line. Needing a 15.700, we do a 701. Can you believe it? 1,000 slower than the 0.1%, which you cannot make this up. Like, how does this happen? We needed 467. As you can see, there are total players. So the top 0.1% would have been that. Unfortunately, we do not get it. And I tried to improve the lab after this, but yeah, I wanted to get this video out. Last video I did this was in Zandvoort, trying to get in 0.1%. Go ahead and check that video out. It's in your screen right now. If you enjoyed, smash that like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.